Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8 of the FIFA 19 My Player Career Mode. And we're starting to get a bit of a disciplinary problem. I was going to bring you the Arsenal and the Wolves game, but I got sent off the game before the Arsenal game and had to serve my suspension. It was a he was the last man. I took him down, but I won the ball first. It really shouldn't have been a red card, but there we go. Referee made his mind up. We then lost 2-1 to Arsenal, which was a shame. So today we're going to bring you Wolves away from home at Molineux. It's going to be a tough fixture. I believe Wolves are third in the league after about 27 games. So they're really playing well. And then we're going to play the West Ham home game. And that's going to take us through March after that episode. And then we'll probably only have 1 or 2 episodes before the end of the season. We did get knocked out of the FA Cup by Fulham. We lost 1-0, I believe. Yeah, 1-0. Poor there in the round of 16, really. We should have gone through, but never mind. We've still got the Premier League to concentrate on. Safety isn't a problem. Let's have a little look at the league table. Okay, this is the league table after 27, 28 games. Spurs sit top 10 points clear of Manchester United in second. Wolves, who we talked about, are third on 47 points. Very, very tight, though, all the way down to about 8th place. Chelsea a little bit out of it in 9th there. But we sit in 7th place after 27 games, and it's certainly above expectations for Cardiff City. So let's get into this Wolves game. We travel to Molineux, and it's going to be really, really tough. Here we are, live from Molineux. It's Premier League action, and it's Wolves against Cardiff City. And Wolves will line up like this. Rui Patricio in goal, strangely wearing the number 11. Doherty, Sarr, Bolly, Dendonka, and Johnny, 5-man across the back. Moutinho and Frula in the middle. Adama, Jota out wide, and Jimenez up top. Jota has been scoring all their goals this season. I think he's got 11 so far. And the Cardiff City lineup, Smithies is in goal because we have a slight injury to our normal goalkeeper, Etheridge. Zaldua, St. Just, Bamba and Cunningham across the back. Gunnarsson, Damora measures that normal 3. Mendes Lang will play up top with Reed and Hoylett. Gunnarsson pings one forward for Mendes Lang to chase. He does get on the end of it. It's Bobby Reed, puts it into my path. We're going to hit one with our left foot. It took a wicked deflection. And that is going to go out for a corner kick. Good composure in front of goal. I think that might have been going wide by the look of that. Corner to come in. Measures not on the free kick this time. Ball comes in. It's deep. It's long. And Wolves just about managed to get that clear as the ball is headed over Measures. But he tries his best to keep hold of the ball, but can't. And Gunnarsson comes in, wins the ball well. It's Measures. He's going to hit one again. I don't know what's the matter with me. And that is going to be a free kick to Cardiff. I didn't see what happened, but this is Shaun Measures' first free kick in a Cardiff shirt. And they're trying to tell me how to take him. And I kind of know. I'm sure I'll get this one wrong. My free kicks are not very good yet. Let's see how we get on. Shaun Measures stands over the free kick, puts it over the wall, or it hits the wall. It wasn't very good. And does that hit the wall? Yeah, it must do. Yeah, it hits the wall. It wasn't great. It was on target, but only if the wall wasn't there was that going to be any good at all. No good. Still got the ball, though. Gunnarsson and Wolves nick it back, and maybe a break here for Wolves. It's Adama Traore. He's got plenty of pace. Lays it down the line to Doherty. Inside to Adama Traore. They missed the run of Jimenez there. And Moutinho now spreads that out to Doherty. Moutinho, lovely little ball to Jimenez there. Gets the cross in. It's gone deep. Oh, Diogo Jota was there. And a handy save from Smithies. Mendes Lang back to Zaldua. That's a very peculiar ball in. Mendes Lang measures, wins his header down to Gunnarsson and tries to get the diving header on it, but goalkeeper is there. Diogo Jota ball over to this right-hand side. Doherty and Adama Traore is in. He shoots. And Smithies manages to pull off a good save with his chest there and deflects that out for a corner kick to Wolves. Wolves are looking good. They're definitely the better side so far. That's the half-time whistle. And as the halftime whistle goes, it's been a tight game. I think if anyone's looking likely to score, it's Wolves. They've got a lot of men going forward. They're playing very, very attacking. But the halftime whistle, it's Wolves nil, Cardiff nil. Patient build up from Wolves here. Frula finds Adama Traore. Short Measure's kind of lost his man. He gave him some stick. And the ball goes flying over the bar. Corner kick. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Can Cardiff get this away? It's gone deep. Surely that's away. St Just with a really horrible touch there. Roll. And thank God Zaldua gets that away. Smithies gets that ball clear all the way up to the wing up, but Wolves will take control again. It's Adama Traore out wide here. Great ball down to Doherty. Will Doherty bother crossing? He does, and Measures is there to easily put that one away. And maybe a break for Cardiff. It's Junior Hoylett. Will he find me? He does. We find Bobby Reid. Good football from Cardiff. Now we've got a chance. Now we've got men in the box. Bobby Reid puts it in, and Measures can't quite get there at the near post. Good defending. Corner kick. Measures floating on the edge of the box just for bits and pieces to come flying out. It's Morrison, and that's a fantastic one-handed save there from Rui Patricio. And now Cardiff are away and on to away down this right-hand side. It's Measures. What can he do? He's going to look for the pass, and that is a fantastic last-ditch tackle there from the Wolves defender. Big pressure from Wolves here, and they've got another corner. And they put that in the box. It's a free header. What a save from Smithies. We have seen two world-class saves in this game from both keepers. And that is a top save right there. The header at the near post. And the goalkeeper, it was already behind him, and he just flicks his hand up and turns that over the bar. Corner kick. Moutinho to take. Comes in. And it's clear from Cardiff. Surely that's it from the referee. Come on, you've got to blow up. It's Moutinho. Smithies with a brilliant last-minute save. It was straight at him, but you would have expected him to save it. And that is the final whistle. A game full of thrills and spills. And Wolves, probably they definitely deserved the 3 points. They just couldn't break the deadlock. That save from the keeper at the near post. Done everything he could to keep it at 0-0. So as the final whistle goes, final score, Wolves 0, Cardiff City 0. And after that game, we played a match rating of 7. Wasn't our best game, but it was hard to get into. Wolves absolutely bossed the game and probably one of the harder teams that we've faced this season. But not bad performance. 3 shots off target, 1 shot on target. 86% passing. We average about 85% passing, which I'm really, really happy with. I think they only expect about 65-70% passing completion from me. So playing above expectation, and we're rated 81 now. So we are well on the way to becoming a really good footballer, a good Premier League footballer. Okay, next up, it's West Ham United. They're not having the best of seasons. They are near the bottom of the table, but they're a very dangerous side. But I'd like to think a home game against West Ham, we can hold our own, possibly even grab all 3 points. Let's get into it. Here we go, Premier League action today, and both teams looking to improve their league position. And it's Cardiff City versus West Ham, live from the Cardiff City Stadium. And the lineups, Cardiff City first. Smithies holds his place in goal after that excellent display in the last game. Karsdorp, who's a new signing at right back, really needed. St Just, Upamecano and Cunningham. Damour, Gunnarsson, Measures in the middle. Mendes, Lang, Lawrence and Reid, the usual 3 up top for Cardiff. And the West Ham line up a really strong team here. Fabianski in goal, good goalkeeper. Loughton, Balbuena, Reid and Costa across the back. Rice and Sanchez will be holding in there. Then we have Yarmolenko, Suarez and Philippe Anderson, the real danger 3. In behind the poacher, Hernandez. Measures making the run here. Mendes Lang finds him. Has he got the pace? He has. He puts it at the front post. And that's a really clever ball there. And unlucky from Damour. Denis Suarez lays one back to Anderson. Sanchez, poor. And Measures tried to unleash the ball, but took his time. Yarmolenko, and what a save from Smithies again. Really vying his place for a first-team spot in this team. A great strike. Measures just missed that tackle before. Cunningham did enough, but a great save from Smithies. Another corner. Denis Suarez to take. Comes in. Smithy's punch. Rice is there. Reed is there. Now Rice on the edge of the box. Finds Denis Suarez. Lays it back. And that's a great strike from Rice. And just wide of the post. 2 minutes at a time in the first half. And West Ham look like they're running out of ideas. They're controlling possession, but what they can't do is get past our midfield three or our back four. They're really struggling for that, and maybe Hernandez needs to give way to a slightly more physical player like Arnautovic, something like that. But at the half-time whistle, the score is Cardiff City 0, West Ham 0. Substitution, and it's the one I was talking about. Hernandez off, Arnautovic to replace him, and this could change the game on its head. Corner kick, measures to take. Cross comes in, headed away by Rice, only as far as Damore. Karsdorp, the new signing, with a great strike, really good technique on that strike. But no cigar, it goes wide of the post. And West Ham live to fight another day. West Ham really struggling to open us up here. Denis Suarez, good turn. Turn again into Rice. Rice shoots, and that's not far wide of the post at all. And Patterson finds its way. Patterson finds the ball to me. Now it's Cunningham. Lawrence into Measures, and Measures just had the ball taken off him there. Bobby Reed puts one out to Mendez-Lang. Mendez-Lang one over the top for Measures. Can he? Measures! And it was a difficult chance, but a great run and a great ball there. But the defender did just enough to put us off. And goalkeeper watches as that goes flying over the bar. Corner for West Ham. Yarmolenko to take. Ball comes in. It's over Measures. Smithies comes and punches well. Wilshere heads down to Balbuena. Suarez gets it back. And that's a remarkable save. Don't know how he got that much on it. Wilshere lays one back on the edge to Suarez. Yarmolenko turns and shoots. And that's comfortably over the bar. Measures gets himself into a bit of trouble, but gets himself out of it as well. Cuts inside. Finds Bobby Reed on the edge of the box. Inside. And that's a poor miss from Patterson. Measures trying to control this game. Lawrence into Arta. Bobby Reed plays it to Measures. Great feet. Measures shoots, and that's not far wide again. Just off target from Measures. Great feet to spin his man, but that left foot, and that was quite far off the target, to be fair. Is anyone going to break the deadlock? And the goalkeeper handles very well, even though he was clattered by the Cardiff man. It's Jack Wilshere. Pings one forward for Yarmolenko. Upamecano is there really well. Measures brings it out, but that's the full-time whistle, and unfortunately it's another 0-0 draw, and that's 2 0-0 draws in the episode today. Bit disappointing, but I feel that Cardiff battled very well for both points. So as the game ends here, West Ham probably should have nicked it, but they just couldn't. They couldn't break us down. We're so organised at the back there. Just a bank of 4 and a bank of 3 in front of that. And when we go, we just rely on our 3 front men. But the final score here, Cardiff City 0, West Ham 0. And after the game, a match rating of 7.7, which with this difficulty level, 7.7 is a really good match rating. We did everything right, 89% pass completion this time. Really chuffed with that. 2 shots off target. They weren't the best shots, but they were probably 2 of our best chances in the game, to be fair. Okay, so after today's 2 games, Cardiff sit in 7th place after 29 games. We have got a game in hand on some. A win could take us into the top 4, which would be absolutely unbelievable. I mean, especially given Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester City's form. Man City only won 9 out of their 28 games. Absolutely shocking. Pep Guardiola needs to go. And towards the relegation zone, we're looking at Southampton, Fulham and Watford in there. And there's a few that could get dragged in, West Ham included. I should imagine 13th down are at risk of getting dragged into the relegation battle. But you're probably going to see 2 minimum out of the 3 that are in there already that go down. So let's have a little look at the next episode and when we're going to come back. Okay, so at the moment we sit in the middle of March here, and the idea is I'm going to do 2 more episodes, I should imagine, before the season finishes. So our last 2 games of the season are Crystal Palace and Manchester United. So that is a given for the last episode. Just need to pick one in between, and I'm not 100% sure. I could possibly get into the England side. That could change things. But if not, I'm thinking probably Chelsea and Man City, two top teams, and that'll be good to see them in action on FIFA 19, see how they get on. So that, unless anything changes, is going to be the next episode, and that is where we're going to leave today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop it a like. It helps out a lot. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next episode.